Oh shoot! I've been talking without my microphone on for this entire time because I sneezed. And I didn't want you guys to hear that. So I messed up for like 3 minutes there. But anyways, most part it's fine. There we go, Star Wars. And don't remember what I saw last. So that's okay. I think I would have made it to like the second section. Yeah, that's fine. Who saved us? Let us rock and roll.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Yeah, so bright. representation.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end, but that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Sounded looked. A little bit of time I played. So, yay, bunkers. I suppose to be truly honest, I actually will be watching this. I've played the first Longest Journey. It's super fun. So I know about April Ryan. But I came to it a little late, and I seem to actually play, let's see, what's it called? Did I call the Longest Journey? I think so, the second one. Actually, losing my memory just to recall what it was. So I never actually played that one. But I did a much playthrough. And then see, on an item to hear Zoe's thoughts and to explore the world. So I did a much playthrough. So I know generally the story and the idea. Look up some of the lore. Told some of the lore, especially from the wife. The problem is they don't solid grasp in the second one, so I feel a little surprised at when things happen.
Wonkers, my old Watilla. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital. but I'm glad they did.
Because he's adorable.
Wonka's watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that. Faithful old Wonkas. Faithful old Wonkas.
Knows everything with lore, so I'm gonna go through all the...
People keep bringing flowers. So funereal. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial. Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. There's just no consideration for the comatose. Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm... That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, sort of was. Reza visits a lot. Talks to me for hours. It's good. It's good. Like we're reconnecting. But then sometimes, I don't know why, it's like he's a stranger. Like someone's wearing his skin. That's weird and sick and probably all in my head. Still, I have this vivid memory of the first time he came by, and what popped into my head was, that's not Reza.
So remember in the second game, we're trying to find Reza. And that's about all I can remember.
I don't know. It was probably because I thought I'd lost him. I spent weeks looking for him. It's how I ended up here, sort of. Maybe seeing him just triggered a lot of feelings. Sometimes when Reza talks to me, he says he wants to try again, with us. If I wake up, I want to give it a shot. I wasn't totally fair to him the first time around. Reza and me, in Cape Town, a lifetime ago. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, sort of was. Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. Dad, Gabrielle, stops. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts. The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't.
Yeah.
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
What the thing? So you can see better science combat. Yeah. Alright, I'll do that later. Look at me. Charts.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down. Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed. According to my chart, I won't be around for long. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct. Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
Atrophy is a terrible diet.
I don't know if that's how I actually look out there or if it's just wishful thinking. Everything in here is made of dreams. It's odd. Like looking into a mirror and seeing a stranger. That's me. Beautiful stranger. That's me. Beautiful stranger.
Time to look at the frozen world. The story
Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9? Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking world does.
Uh-oh. Apparently I just got followed.
There's no end to it. It goes on like this forever. Mountains, valleys, endless plains. A sky full of stars, never changing. It's beautiful, but also so desolate and cold. Like a fairy tale of the dead. Storytime. The place where all stories begin and end. Including mine. Da-da-da-da. People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors.
Invisibles.
They've been using the dream machine too much, and now they can't get out.
The problem is you're the only viewer right now, so it counts meant for me only.
I can free them, but there are more of them every day. I can't keep up any longer. This has to stop.
Let's touch it.
Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Why won't you help me? Don't leave! You can't leave!
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now. For fuck's sake, people, go away.
No kidding.
Why won't you help me?
She's all alone. I know that feeling. You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with. But you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you.
Oh, don't go. Don't leave me. Please, help me.
More of them. That might help.
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up.
Why won't you help me?
Please. Please save me.
Problem.
Don't leave.
Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare. There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
Why won't you help me?
Is there an M5
Why
right there?
are you leaving? Please save me.
Is it because the volume of
Don't leave. You can't
game is too
leave.
loud or the mic is too
You need
quiet?
to save me.
Don't go.
Don't leave me here.
Please, help me.
Save me.
Just that.
Stop. Don't go away.
There we go. Let's try boosting that up a little bit.
Please.
Why won't you help me?
Please save me.
See if that works any better. I can also actually speak louder.
I used to have this dream all the time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds.
You need to
I said stop! I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
Help me.
For fuck's sake, people, go away!
stop! Don't go away!
Why won't you help me?
Save me!
Here actually keep showing up.
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up.
Leave.
Leaving.
You can't leave.
Alright, let's see here.
Don't go.
You need to save me!
Please.
That's unfortunate. Let's see. How to make this better. Trying to fix my microphone. Interesting. Yeah, that should be the one that you're using. And what if? Oh, I think I might know. There. Let's give that a go. Hopefully, it's not too loud now. There's two different volume ports for some reason. One day I'll actually learn how to use this thing. Alright. Is this better?
Save me!
Stop! Don't go away! Save me!
This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue.
That's weird. I thought I did bring it all the way up.
You need to save me!
Don't go.
Help me. You can't just leave me behind.
Alright.
Stop! Don't go away!
Save me!
Now that I really want to.
Please save me!
Alright. Could. What if I stop playing with that? Bring that down a tick. Then bring that down a tad bit. Alright. Did this help any?
Please. You can't just leave me behind.
I doubt it.
This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it.
I imagine he is helping you.
Don't leave. I need your help. Leave.
I may have to try
You can't just leave me
a
behind.
different time to figure out what's wrong with
Please. Help me.
volume. Or it's just really loud. I'm not really realizing that. Let's tick that down to 50. Ugh. Okay, because I figure I should make this work eventually. So testing 1, 2, 3. No game sounds. Just me. And
You need to save me.
might be better.
Save me.
Why won't you help me? I need your help.
Don't go away. Please.
Probably. Well, there is that problem. Now we think we got it worked out, but well, play with it more later. All right, back to the game.
Please save me.
Something else is sitting weird. Stop providing an interactive.
I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
You need to save me. Save me.
I've been there.
Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't save... I can't help everyone. Just go away. That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified.
They must be in Innsmouth. What else do you say?
It had to be tentacles. It couldn't be, I don't know, a dream about a wardrobe filled with bananas. Bananas. That's the best you could come up with, Zoe.
Also, I don't know if I want to be in a nightmare that involves bananas, because that would be very terrifying bananas.
Knock knock. Who's there? Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Who? The horror! Yeah, you're going bonkers. That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified.
Light bulb.
Right. Why bother with lampshades when a creepy bare bulb can suffice? This bedroom was designed to be as creepy as possible. Spooky by IKEA. This bedroom was designed to be as creepy as possible. Spooky by IKEA.
Shh. Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful. She's already scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is.
Moral choices.
She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful.
Yeah.
I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there. Through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
Oh, she must be terrified. Poor girl.
Interesting. Don't remember what any of these mean.
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
Oh, magic powers. Neat. First off, let's take a look under the bed.
It's too dark. Can't see anything under there.
I wonder what that mine does.
Not peeking inside that thing's head. I've made that mistake in the past, and never again. Bingo. Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for a very long time.
Shouldn't I be able to?
Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch.
Neat. Yeah, it's like a Digimon. Blind her.
Without me, she'll be trapped here. She needs my help. It's hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me. It had to be tentacles. It couldn't be, I don't know, a dream about a ward. Light could work, but it's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it.
Shine the light away.
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool. Tentacles, be gone. Hello, boring old wardrobe. Nope, still creepy.
That's not bad. What the? I missed that before. Interesting. And the flashlight's gone.
I can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Oh, so it's
Maybe
called a
not,
book.
but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again. This has to stop.
Changed. Ooh, there's a campfire.
He's a hard man to get hold of, the vagabond. I've been calling him for the longest time.
Dust.
The vagabond. Finally. I need to have a serious face-to-face with that man. What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and... There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever. There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be lost. What's there to go back to?
Whatever awaits you on the other side is for you alone to discover. Your single thread runs through the fabric of the universe, weaving events together. But where it ends, I do not know.
I have nothing out there, and I have no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again. There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my actions have no real consequences, so there's nothing I can do.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I have no power. Isn't it enough that I'm... Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of story time, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know?
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into Storytime and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end, but it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
Storytime. The place where all stories begin and end, including mine. Da-da-da-da. Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. Me. My body. That's the only connection between Storytime and home. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is, no, bad. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any
There we go, that's what I'm
slower.
looking for.
The next step down is stop, and stop is, no, bad. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-up and not an actual OD. Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping a scary amount of drugs into my system. Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at, being dead. I've made up my mind. I'm not letting her. I've made up my mind. She's right. I can't leave. I have nothing to return to. No life worth living. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I'm not letting her stand in my way.
Yeah, of course that's what I'm gonna choose.
Just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me. No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. Is that who? She's right. Can't leave. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? Who are you?
Get in.
You don't remember who you are? Or who you were before you started playing hero, dreamer, savior of worlds? Everything about you is a lie. I'm the fucking truth. You can't escape that. Focus, Zoe.
Ah, darn.
No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. I've made up my mind. She's right. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger, and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to.
Sounds like a typical
We don't have a home
life.
to go back to. We've lost everything. So it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. I'm not asking for a perfect home. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that?
Ooh, major consequences.
I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back. I'm ready for a change. I used to know I'm ready for a change.
Yeah, let's go. Let's use the unknown path.
I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
That also looks like a very uncomfortable position. Seems to be a very appropriate username with spamming a bunch of hearts.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told, and execute Kian Alvane by first light. Or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Hello. Oh, a second. I gotta go grab some water, so AFK for a second. Probably shouldn't chew on Mike.
Why would the Warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the Warden come to visit me now?
Don't have to plead to say why you're visiting me.
If you've come to see me beg for my life, Warden, you won't...
Oh, no. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvani, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But, that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to, voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the, instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior.
Fortunately, I do not remember his story well enough to, like, oh, yeah, this man deserves beheading.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own.
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me, almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers, no body to bury, no closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in by commanders that you can no longer trust. I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in by commanders that you can no longer trust.
I really want to stay silent, but I really want to know what he says for the understand. That's all.
I have...
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Wonder if you get a different death for how you answer him.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
Riot.
Bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What?
A swamp city.
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate. Hey! Hey! Help me!
He's still
Hey,
breathing.
you!
I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world.
Help! Help me!
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world. It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't just leave him here either. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. He looks badly hurt. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. All I can do is reassure him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish, no matter what. I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive, or where my path will take me next. And I can't make a promise that I might not be able to keep. I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man. I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive. I promise.
He's dying.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Arn Stant. Thank you. Please.
I can
Please
kill him
finish
swiftly.
me before the
A
guards
warrior's
find me.
death. Or
They won't
leave
be
him for
kind.
the guards to torture.
They will make
It appears to be a gate
they
key.
will make me suffer.
It probably unlocks this first gate.
Kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. If I don't kill him now, the guards will.
I'm not taking
But
his
not-
life. Saving what's left of it.
May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Let's see what happens.
It's a heavy key, fashioned from iron. It fits the locked gate on this floor.
It's on the gate key. Got it.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermon are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. We will need a key to open this gate.
They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down. Upwards, ever upwards. Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Looking for anything.
A broom.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
From the right angle, this pillar might pass as a head. A very square and soft head. A filthy head.
Oh, I know what to do.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
What is about it?
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys. I'm perfectly fine.
Locked.
Thanks ever so much.
The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
Where's the key? Someone get the
Do not
goddamn
know.
keys.
I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
It's a speaking tube.
Where's the key? Someone's getting the goddamn keys!
Hello? There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. The guards it's a speaking tube. The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guardroom downstairs. Anyone there? I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish.
Aren't we all? Maybe.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Let's use the window.
There he is! Up there! Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
We got him! I think we got him!
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
That's right.
I want to fight those treacherous rats!
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off. The riot won't last forever. Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Good job, let's move.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
The Warden has blocked the gate somehow.
May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now!
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his
One day,
world
Murren,
fall to
we'll see
pieces.
you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too!
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
I could attempt to reason with people like him. See if he responds to that. People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. I could attempt to... Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, what choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. Doesn't the Warden... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. He may treasure. If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
I have to look around. No.
The Azadi isn't alone. No, seriously, I'm really not into rioting.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Yeah, nothing of use.
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his world fall to pieces.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a whim? If you kill me, you've proven your disregard for the law. You've proven that you're a simple brute.
If I kill you...
Ah, shoot. And then let us finish.
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself.
I no longer have any use for him.
My men will be here soon. You won't get away.
What?
Sorry to just try and bug you. You don't have to open him.
Yeah, apparently you're just going to shove him in my arms, aren't you? Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, you.
Doot.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
Fire.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
They're not far behind us.
Open this goddamn door! Right, bloody
Not everyone in
now.
here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
Hmm? No, I know. Although I don't know if it's actually playing through there. Can't believe it took you this long to follow me. So I can't believe it took you this long to actually follow me.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. So many barrels. Do they never...
We need to stop it.
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
We'll get him, sir. You just stay here.
That's right. That's right.
A piece of cloth. Moist. With what, I'd rather not know. I've eaten the slop they called porridge for so long I've forgotten the taste of meat. What I wouldn't have done for a single bite of that meal. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog.
The fork.
I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame. It's some sort of food elevation device, as though walking a few flights of stairs is too much work.
Oh, so the arrow.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat. Hello? They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
Well, you first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
That's good. Up we go.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now.
There's the lever.
For the love of Mojal 7 prostitutes, Kian. Good. Now arm yourself.
A sharp blade, used by the headsman.
There's a sword over there.
It's excellent quality. A good headsman can take someone's life with one swing of this.
Pick up the bloody sword. Come over here now.
That's actually nice that they have that. You look...
By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
I am over here.
Kian, listen to me. There's not much time.
Nope. That did not work.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way?
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a mojo damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. Can you say the same? Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you... Without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the
Seems
truth.
actually running out of time.
He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat.
Oh, I mean,
he
you took
sees
too long on this
victory.
decision, or?
I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice do I have? How many more?
I already know what happens, because it's the same choice you made last time.
Cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. Oh, that bloody stings.
Because he's a badass. Walk upstairs like there. Flintlock. How dare he?
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found.
Let's see if we can...
For the longest time,
Yep,
I
flintlock.
climbed those walls, balanced
He's a
on
fancy
the edge,
flintlock.
and closed my eyes.
He's one of the better.
I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible.
Not surprising.
He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? How?
Portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
I said go.
Goddess, watch over us.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
our
200 more
3-month
years.
anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions.
No.
At least that's...
I read the mic against my shirt.
That's what they say.
I said the
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real.
Tennis shoes.
The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé. And even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she...
good look at it.
passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching
You
the
can't
ads.
move to Europe.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No,
Extreme Europe.
I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house,
Live.
moved to Mumbai.
That's
Much
perfectly
like Peter
fine.
Stormare.
What do you
Like
want to talk
any
about?
game.
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial
Any
intelligence.
quite work.
It helps me feel closer to Liv.
There.
Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr.
Yep.
Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
It's not that early. 9 is not that early. You wake up before 9 for... You wake up earlier for 9. You're gonna have to learn to get back in that when you go back to work. Alright, so it's 5 o'clock.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. The doc's been good for me, I think. And good to me. I do need someone to talk to about...
It's such a good place
about
to stop.
things. All the things. Everything.
It's a good place to stop for the night. I can pick it up again tomorrow. Oh, I suppose you have to work, don't you? Way to use work against me.
Roman?
Yes.
I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. See you next week?
Take care, Zoe.
Seshadri Tower has the best view in Propass, bar none. I could stare out this window for hours, but the doc will probably get really annoyed. I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap.
It's very much a trap.
Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Are you getting bored over there? Building a new Europe with more underboob and midriff. Some nice, delicious Orwell.
The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for pet cephalopods. Cool.
How about a cup of crispy cockroaches fresh off the grill?
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve? Talking, walking, incinerating garbage bins. Granted, I haven't seen them walking, but I'm sure they do. Late at night, when no one's looking.
Stop by any time for Propass Best Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. Today's special is Abbott's Gold with dry cured Italian sausage and mango chutney on chocoban.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed.
Building
you have
the new
24
Europe.
hours to comply.
Because that
Fuck
went
off.
well.
You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
What the?
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
Oh, hey.
I am.
Oh, neat.
See you soon.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, first.
That is overly interesting.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind. An interactive tourist map at Propast. Super useful.
Howdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces
Yes,
by OCG.
it's going to be creamed when I start making
Sunny
the
living? Yeah.
muffins.
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Pro-Pass Docks coming right up. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Pro-Pass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Freedom and food to the prolo!
Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Down with the fascio oppressors.
I met Nella after my
That's
first
right.
appointment
As
with
you keep
Dr.
walking.
Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she is pretty cute.
Food to the prolo! Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved.
Yet.
I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't believe the Eye is harassing Nella. What was all that about?
Fucking Eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just the tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the Syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance, and she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food.
I get one of
Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
I have no reason to do that to him yet.
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Best schmazak in Propast!
Get me a sausage.
Weren't you in a rush?
Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages. Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person. It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's prime real estate. It's always nice. Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Bye. Down with the fascio oppressors. That's
Man, I
right.
want the sausages.
I'm a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' map-toting crow cowboy. Yeehaw!
That one? If I do this right,
Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn. Fascists, isolationists, populists. If they win, Europolis is, well, bollocked.
What can I get you, lady? What's your Holker? What do you want?
Can't zoom in on that.
Is the acquisition. We're making damn sure of it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see your point, but look.
Do I know her?
You hired us for a
Sure, I know her from somewhere.
We can deliver what you need. And MTI has what you need. There's a convergence of interests, is what I'm saying. Uh-huh. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We'll let them know we have their files, and that they'll find their way into the open market, unless they agree to sell. I'm sorry, do you mind? This is a private conversation. We'll let them know we have their files, and that they'll find their way into the open market, unless
I
they
had
agree to
the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Shabaez's dreams. The one with the balls?
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the dream store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Baku bundle. That's next weekend sorted. I'm not leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan. I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good. Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new
Oh. I saw it.
Dieter Gross. Dependable, conservative, boring old white dude. The Alliance is not going to win. They spent the last 7 years running Europolis into the ground. After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPast.
Excuse me.
You're the one that walked into me. I missed the stairs.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
I'm a singer-songwriter, singing rate songs. This life is heavy, but this guy is strong. If I
Interesting tech.
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
That's suspicious.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign.
I've seen him somewhere before.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions anywhere in Propass.
You know, she gets a lot on me head, but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm voting Manifesto this election.
The Marxists?
No bullshit. What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
There's Uminska.
She's weak. She points wherever the prevailing wind blows. I'm sticking with the Alliance.
The Blues? That's just gross.
Huh, funny. What's wrong with Dieter Gross and the Alliance? Better the evil you know than the evil you don't.
A clean slate is the only way to go. Someone with no hand in the corporate pockets. Say whatever you want about Marta Rebus and Manifesto, they got no ties to the Syndicate.
No, they're on their own. No support from anyone. The Marxists make a lot of noise, but what does it amount to? Just a lot of noise. Uminska is the only choice that makes sense.
At least no one here is voting Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn, right?
Ugh, talk about gross. I read in the Hand that Wolf's been on trial twice for rape. Acquitted, but artsy, seriously.
The Kaiser gets no vote from me. He's a Gapfadama Puta, that one.
What's
Yes.
up, Swa? I don't care.
That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
It's way too close. And familiar. And that's a facehugger.
I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure.
Ah, too close. Too close. Alright. I need to get things taken care of before the rest of the day starts happening. So I'll try to work on this tomorrow. Have a good night.